why my stance from the very beginning was we're going to allow a judge to weigh in.
2 lawsuits have been filed over the state's assault weapons ban, and more are on the way. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Sheriffs across the state are openly opposing the ban, but the law remains in place until the courts say otherwise. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Henke is live in Springfield. Cole, what do we know about the lawsuits?
Well, Tom DeVore, the lawyer behind many of the COVID lawsuits that the state faced, filed one on behalf of a shooting range in Effingham, and another one was filed in Crawford County. And it's these lawsuits combined with pushback from sheriffs that are causing confusion about what this law actually does. Champaign County Sheriff Dustin Harmon is getting emails from concerned gun owners.
I want people of Champaign County to know I will follow the law, but I'm not going to violate constitutional rights either. And we've just got to figure out what that line is as relevant to this law.
Harmon is not on the long list of sheriffs who say they believe the assault weapons ban is a violation of the Second Amendment. They say they won't be going door to door and checking if people properly registered their weapons. Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell is on that list.
In my 30 years in law enforcement, I have never seen a bill passed like this and signed into law that was on its face so unconstitutional.
By saying he would not outright oppose the law, people assumed Harmon would go door to door. That will not be happening in any county. The law does not require officers to proactively seek out unregistered guns.
It's not, and it's not something that I want my deputies to do anyways. I mean, we have several other things that take more priority than that.
People don't have to register their guns until next year, and the rules for enforcement aren't in place yet. A committee made up of lawmakers from both parties will meet sometime over the next few months to vote on the implementation. State police will help draft these rules. In a statement, a spokesperson says, quote, ISP is in the process of updating training and providing clarity for our officers to enforce this new law, which we will share with local law enforcement agencies. Law enforcement officers have a responsibility to follow the law, and this is the law. Harmon says it's a slippery slope for sheriffs to enforce laws based on their beliefs.
Not agreeing with the law does not equal it being unconstitutional and does not equal me not enforcing that as a law enforcement officer.
And Campbell does agree, but he also believes he has the right and the power to choose to not enforce a law until a court orders him to do so.
This was a direct violation of constitutional rights, and that's why we took this, this position.
Now, these 2 lawsuits will not be the only ones that are filed against the state's assault rifle ban. We are still expecting legal action from the Illinois State Rifle Association, and there could be incoming legal action from the National Rifle Association as well. Those would be filed at the federal level. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Henke, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Cole, thank you.